Good morning. I wanted to honor this day by starting off the first 2 minutes of this video in silence. As you heard in the background, in memory of all of those lost on September 11th, 2001. I'm Mags, you're watching White Buffalo Divine. This is the 11 read. I'm using 2 decks today. It's a very heavy day here in the United States, and I want to make sure that we honor this day correctly. We've got the Archetype deck and the Ancestors deck, and what I'm going to be doing is after I record this, I'm going to be doing 5-minute reads for each sign, but the main message is coming through here, and then we're going to break off into each sign to give further messages. So keep an eye out for your videos coming up. I would prefer you watch this one first. Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, and guardian angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective. As always, I ask that you remove my bias from this reading. Today, we take extra note of the importance of this day. I am very proud to be an American and a United States citizen. And on behalf of all the Americans, we love our country, and we are fighting for our freedom. Let's go. What do we need to see for the collective? What messages are coming through? We've got the Lover. Very loving day. People are realizing today how important structure, new beginnings, and matters of the heart are. I knew this card was going to come out. I just heard a storm is a brewing. I just heard lightning quick. The desert. We had 2 drop on the ground. What I tell you, matters of the heart. The Poet. And the Womb. We've got 7. I hit my bowl 7 times, as you heard in the beginning of the video. So we are all about 7s today. And 7s, the number 7, I'm going to talk a little bit about numerology here. 7 points to the left side, which would be looking back to the past. And today, obviously, we are in remembrance. So we're going to break down these cards. I feel I'm connecting with 2 different energies here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. One energy is a massive, brand new cycle, rebuilding from scratch. It has been a very artistic journey for you. It's really interesting because I actually had, I've had a couple of poems that I've read recently, and there's something about speaking with eloquence that is also tied to this energy I'm tying in with here. Moving forward, there's something about speaking eloquently as you rebuild. The other energy that I'm connecting with has already been on a very, very long, intense journey. If you need to know right now if it was worth it, the answer is yes. Whatever you have been working on, manifesting, planning, strategizing, it's already secured. It's already secured, okay? So if you needed a confirmation, there's your confirmation. It's already secured. And you're getting close to a major, major achievement. I also feel that there's something going on with your love life. I cannot think of the name of the seas, but if you know what I'm talking about, you might want to YouTube it. Is it like the Caspian Sea? There's 2 oceans where when they meet, one is like dark and muddy looking and the other one is dark, deep blue. And there's literally a line in the middle of the water for miles where these 2 oceans, the currents hit. Two totally different types of water, but they're both still water. That is you and this person. If you're in a love situation, oh, I'm getting heavy channeling right now. If you're in a love situation, there's something about, it's like oil and water. And you're trying to figure that out, and there's a decision that's needing to be made with regards to that. But this is so deep. I love the artwork on this card. If you notice, it's got a nest with the two people in the rowboat and then the galaxy above them. This is cosmic level, multidimensional, and many lifetimes type of love, okay? You feel like you've known this person in another lifetime, like they were maybe even your spouse. If you're in a current relationship, this also does apply. I'm connecting with energies that are very, very much looking at matters of the heart on this day specifically. This also includes family. Looking at connections, where they stand, where they can be repaired, where they can be strengthened, where they can be mended. Specifically with family. No more sweeping things under the rug. I'm hearing no more sweeping under the rug because it's time for brand new beginnings. And the only way to get there is to go through the actual storm of conversation, okay? I feel like a lot of people have been putting conversations off that need to be happening. But it's already secured. What do I mean by that? The love, the healing, the movement forward has already been secured. Because this energy has been coming in for a long time. It's been progressing. A lot of times people don't realize that they're in the middle of massive movement because things move slower in the real, in the now. But quite frankly, this energy has been a very slow sweeping thing with your family, with your love life, with your career. I feel it's just been a slow sweeping thing. And again, there's two energies. One wants to completely start from scratch their entire freaking life. Like literally start from scratch, pick up, move somewhere else and start all over. The other energy I'm wanting, or that I am connecting with, is very much focused on matters of the heart. So let's dig a little bit deeper. Messages from your ancestors, please. We're going to use my ancestors deck here. If your ancestors at the highest and purest light could come down and give you a direct message right now with regards to the energy coming towards you. About this storm, you're going to have to go through the communication, the emotional intelligence that will be needed to execute these conversations properly. Because keep in mind, everyone is on edge. We're all at kind of like a grade A exhaustion, given what's going on in the world. And so people are on edge when conversations start. Most of them have PTSD. They get triggered very easily based off of other behavioral patterns from others they've dealt with in the past. So understanding that process, I mean, that's Psychology 101, but let's go a little bit deeper. What advisement would your ancestors give you with regards to moving forward? Right out the gate, the Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus, okay? I love that this came out. This is about being assertive. She's holding the sword of truth here, okay? And she's ready for battle. I love like the Braveheart warrior makeup on her face as well. She's also got the crescent moon hanging from her neck. There's very much, I'm connecting with a group of people who, quite frankly, and please don't take offense to this, you're not known as fighters in this sense. You're known as fighters as people who are persistent, not giving up, that type of thing. But when we're talking about actual combat, 11:11 on the clock, right, as I say that, when we're talking about actual combat or really going against others verbally, you've kind of been weak in this area. And I don't take that as a slam by any means. You know, we're all different. But there's something here about your ancestors really wanting you to connect with that primal, instinctual foundation. You know, I posted a video yesterday of a lioness who was being attacked by about 20 hyenas. And they were just about to quite literally kill her. And 5 other female lionesses rush the scene and chase all the hyenas off. And the original lioness got away and survived. Now, she had just attacked a cub hyena, and They had a meal. So that's why the hyenas were attacking her. Again, primal, survival. Those animals have to find a meal every day. And sometimes it means they lose their life trying to do so. So again, this is an archetype reading, okay? We're not talking about actual in the physical, or maybe, but your ancestors want you to recognize the amount of warrior you have in your blood, and want you to really maybe even do some meditations on that type of energy, on strength, on strategy, on really almost being a commander to yourself. That self-governance, okay? Tell me more. What else do your ancestors want you to know? It's too many. Tell me more. What do your ancestors want you to know? What I tell you, I can't make this shit up, you guys. Matters with the heart. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved, okay? These two, you want to talk about alchemization, okay? Look, these two energies are complete opposites, right? Yet we use this energy when we're talking about matters of the heart. And that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this. But knowing when to turn this energy on and off and this energy on and off, that is a mastery. That's a self-mastery a lot of people can't do. Horn confirmation on that. Your ancestors are advising you to alchemize your energy, the energy you're putting out there, how you're helping guide your loved ones, when to turn it up, when to turn it down, when to love unconditionally, when to have those unconditional loving conversations truthfully, okay? Now, we also had, I love this, here's the warrior card. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. We now have two warriors here. Two, masculine and feminine. This says, be fearless and stand strong. What am I telling you? What are your ancestors telling you? Your ancestors are coming through with this energy heavy right now. And it's because they may know what is to come or what they went through, the survival things they had to go through, the pain, the heartbreaks, the wars, the famines, the Great Depressions, all of it. That was an instinctual thing for them. And we are very spoiled these days. So your ancestors want you to really think about what it took for your bloodline to get where they are now, and that they're expecting you to help continue it. So if you are not strong in these areas, you're going to need to bump it up, according to them, per these cards. Give me a few more, and then we're going to cut this off and move into the individual sign readings. Spring into action, okay? A rabbit is very vigilant. This is also about manifestations, planting seeds, and having them harvest. We are in harvest season now. However, if you plant seeds now, they will harvest again in the spring. What comes up in the spring? Flowers, grass. Success, growth, new, okay? It's coming in for you. I also would advise wearing the color purple. That's a very regal color. Also, I would advise even maybe having some amethyst near, holding your crystals, okay? If there is one piece of advice moving forward, one card or area of focus that my viewers could focus on from their ancestors, if there's something they could study or meditate on or grow in this particular subject, we'll do that. If we're talking, with regards to family history and that type of thing, what would your ancestors, which topic are we talking here? Give me messages, please. Right there, out the gate. Medicine. Can't make it up. This is about natural, organic healings, other resources of medicine, possibly even going back to school to become a doctor, a nurse, a medical professional. You may even be a healer on your own right. You may be a fellow reader. You may be a psychic. You may have gifts that help heal people. You are medicinal. There is something you are specifically gifted with, your ancestors are wanting you to recognize that you may not be recognizing, okay? It says be open to healing information. This also talks about mental health. This covers all health aspects. And I'm not surprised to see this come out along with this and this, given the current status of the world and what today is. Be open to healing information. Check out your next reading. They're coming up. They're going to be shorts, individual signs. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you get updated as I upload live. Also, if you're interested in a private session where we can go much, much more deeper into your story, your ancestors, your generation, feel free to shoot me an email. All the information is below. Again, God bless the United States of America. God bless all of my fellow Americans. I love you dearly. Do not give up. Do not waver. Stay strong. And we honor in loving memory all of those who lost their lives on this day. Thank you so much. All my love.